the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a board leader and he will do.
An absolute feast of horse racing awaits, and we've got some top quality horses taking their place here at HOLLYWOODBETS, and Graham, it's just it's going to be a weekend of fantastic racing, but we're paying particular attention to today's meeting.
Yeah, 3 Group 1s, host of other features included in the 10-race card. All adds up to very competitive racing, but high-quality racing.
High quality indeed, and we are certainly ticking along in our exotics, and if we're maybe not catching them, but we really are getting close. So I've got a feeling that a big one's going to be close.
Yeah, we've had some minor successes, but let's hope we get the major ones right now.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the PA, and we're going to start off with the place accumulator perms. Mine is obviously going to go up on screen here, and I'll take you through them. The first leg, I always like to try and double up and treble up in the first legs. And 3, 4, 8, and 10, Due Diligence, Caroluma, Stellar Act, and Trickster, the first leg. Second leg, 2, 3, 7, and 11. It should be 2, 3, 7, and 11. That's Master of Disguise, Kaysen, 7, Walls of Dubrovnik, and just add a little extra 1 there, 11. Fast Love, 2, 3, 7, 11, not the 1. The next leg, it's 3, 7, and 8, which is Master Keys, Gabor, and Temple Graffin. The fourth leg, 2, 5, and 6, Vardy, Do It Again, Twist of Fate, in a tough race, which we will discuss in great detail a little later on. The fifth leg, Banker Summer Pudding. The penultimate leg, Banker Horse number 4, Golden Ducat. And the last leg, I've gone horses 8 and 10, which is Guru's Pride and African Sunrise. 288 Rand will get you that full unit for the place accumulator. How have you played yours?
Very similar to you, a couple of different numbers, but also loaded the first 2 legs. Those juvenile races can be quite difficult. They improve at such different rates. So in the first leg, I've also gone 4 horses, slightly different to yours, though. I've gone 3 Due Diligence, 4 Caroluma, 5 Jasmine, and 10 Trickster. 3, 4, 5, and 10 in the first leg. I've gone very wide in the second leg. 2 Master of Disguise, 3 Kaysen, 4 Gold Season, that I'm fancy to improve, 7 Walls of Dubrovnik, and 11 Fast Love, so we should certainly get through that leg. Then we're pretty light all the way through to the end of this 160 Rand perm. In the Tibashina Stakes, which is the third leg, I've gone 1 Silvano's Pride and number 8 Temple Graffin. In the fourth leg, I've gone 2 Vardy and 7 Rainbow Bridge. Then in leg 5, I've gone with number 3 Summer Pudding, and my long shot value bet for the race, number 13, Labyrinth. And then finish up with 2 bankers, Golden Ducat in leg 6 and Guru's Pride in leg 7. That place accumulator perm costs you 160 Rand for a full unit. Okay,
so those are Graham and my place accumulator numbers for you. And let's now go on to our pick 6. Which, as Dee's Dynant always says, the big one. We all love to try and catch the big one. So there it is, my pick 6. Let's crack on and give you the first leg, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11. The second leg, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9. The third leg, 2, 5, 6, and 7. My banker, leg 4, which is Summer Pudding. The penultimate leg, 2, 4, 5, and 9. And the last leg, only 2 horses. I believe it's a boat race, but let's see how it unfolds. 8 and 10, Guru's Pride and African Sunrise. 1,152 Rands will get you 100%. Obviously, you can take a percentage as your budget will allow.
Here again, my structure is pretty similar to yours. The first leg is the Gate Crasher Stakes, and again, I've gone pretty wide here with numbers 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, and 11. And in the second leg, which is rate 5, the Tibashina Stakes, I've gone 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8. It's going to be interesting to see how Gabor comes back after a year off the track. The third leg, I've gone with all of the principal runners, I believe. Number 2, Vardy. This is obviously the Hollywood Bets Gold Challenge. I've gone with number 2, Vardy. Number 5, Do It Again. Number 7, Rainbow Bridge. And Healthy Respect for number 8, Cirillo. Like you, Warren, I've banked at number 3, Summer Pudding. I don't quite know what to make of the Willavington. It's an intriguing race with many of the horses having not gone over the distance. I've banked her in the Pick 6 and put the field in the jackpot. So I've tried to use the perms to cover each other. In the penultimate leg, I've gone 3, 4, and 5. Shango, Golden Ducat, obviously with Got the Green Light. And I'm in the camp of Guru's Pride in the final leg. That's 360 Rand Pick 6 perm.
Okay, let's move on to jackpot. And my jackpot perm will be put up on the screen for you. There you go. I always, the middle 4 legs of my Pick 6, I've always played it that way. And I will continue following my tradition. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. The first leg by 2, 5, 6, 7. Banker 3, which is Summer Pudding. All in for the Summer Pudding. And the last leg 2, 4, 5, and 9. And that'll cost you a total of 96 Rand. So yeah, that's my perms, Graham. Now,
yeah, I've varied the structure for my first jackpot to cover Summer Pudding. In the first leg, which is the Tibashina Stakes, I've gone with numbers 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8. Temple Graffin is my first choice, but I think you need to go a bit deeper than that. The second leg, I've gone 2, 5, 7, and 8. That's the Hollywood Bets Gold Challenge. That's Vardy, along with the other principal runners in the race. 5, Do It Again. Number 7, of course, Rainbow Bridge, and number 8, which is Cirillo. Then I put the field into the Willavington just in case there are some lurkers in the pack. Then I fancy there may be. And in the final leg, because of the size of the permutation, I'm going to row in with number 4, Golden Ducat, to win the Daily News. And that jackpot perm will cost you 280 rands.
Okay, you must have a second jackpot. You must have a second
as well. This is races 7 to 10. So again, the Willavington is the first leg. I haven't exactly gone the field, but nor have I banked Summer Pudding. I've gone 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 13. So plenty of cover in the first leg of jackpot number 2 in the Willavington. Then I've gone 3, 4, and 5. By 5, 6, and 8. And in the 10th race, bearing in mind that this jackpot runs through from race 7 through to race 10, I've gone with numbers 1 and 8 in race 10, the last leg of jackpot 2, for 144 rands. And then the bipot, which starts in race 2. First leg, I've gone 1, 4, 6, and 7. Second leg, I've gone 3, 4, 5, and 10. Third leg, numbers 2, 3, 4, 7, and 11. Then I've put in 1 and 8, Silvano's Pride and Temple Graffin. Then I've put in 2 and 7, which is Vardy and Rainbow Bridge. And I'm hoping Summer Pudding, if she doesn't win, will at least run second. So that bipot perm will cost you 320 rands.